68.
Okay. Okay, so we are at page 68 in our book. And today we are talking about verbs of the senses with S, the body and silent letter. Okay, let's read this sentence. Buttocks should be banned for actors. Acting is all about expression. Why would you want to iron out a frown? Allora, ragazzi, sapete chi è? Do you know who is Rachel Weisz?
No, I don't know.
UK actress.
Is an actress.
Actress.
Yes, the UK actress. I think you know it, but more, I think you know her husband. Because
Who is her husband?
Is the last James Bond. Yes.
I don't remember the name of the.
It's a beautiful actress. I mean, it's not.
I don't like him. It's just
like
that one. It's just that one has done James Bond in Rome with the and with the car very. Come si dice la bassa?
What do you mean?
Si è lamentato. He has claimed because he claimed because the street in Rome has broken his car because we have a lot of holes.
Yes, it's true.
It's true. It's true.
I mean, it's true. It was even worse because more than the holes, we got the roots of the trees. So it's even more dangerous here. Even my car was spoiling. I mean, the wheel of my car was breaking last week because of the roots. But you know, this is true. I mean, it was. True. And of course, his car is not worth like mine because I think it costs much more. I mean, of course it does.
How do you say bassa? La macchina bassa, come si dice?
Low
car. The low car?
A very low car, yes, it's low. Yeah. You mean that it's like a sport car?
If you have a SUV, probably you don't have the problem with the wheels. Probably
it's made for this. I mean, it's not called a SUV. The name is a four-wheel drive.
Four-wheel drive.
Yeah, and it's made for it. I mean, but Rome is supposed to be a town, not countryside. But actually it's like a countryside in some places. Is right. Anyway, this was the wife. Iron out a frown. What is a frown?
I don't know.
No, I don't know.
This is a frown.
What would you want?
When you I mean, this
also iron out. What is
iron out? Is making plan a frown. This is a frown. For example, here it's a frown.
Rughe?
No.
Corrucciato.
Yeah, corrucciare. Il volto. But just for the face, okay? Because corrucciare is one verb. Corrucciare il volto is frown.
No, sorry, to iron out a frown vuol dire che stirare le rughe?
Stirare le espressioni.
Rilassarsi.
Okay.
No, stirare nel senso di eliminarle.
Col botolino.
Ok.
Stirare nel senso di eliminarle with a buttocks. Yes. It's frown.
Frown. Okay, you want to iron out
frown.
Frown.
You say frown.
Frown.
Okay. Frown. Okay, frown. Okay, now let's see the verbs of the senses. Read the introduction to Howard Schutz's books. Then look at the photo of actress Fran Drescher playing a role. Choose A, B, or C. So now read this. Anna, could you read the introduction here?
In character, actors acting. Quote in the act. Actors acting. The photographer, Howard Schultz, had a very unusual idea for his books. He invited the actors into his studio and asked them to be certain characters. Certain. Non riesco a parlare. In certain situations. And then he photographed them.
Okay. So this is Fran Drescher. Do you know Fran Drescher? She was acting in a very popular series that was The Nanny in the 80s, in the 90s maybe. The Nanny. Have you ever heard about The Nanny?
No.
La Tata was in Italian. And was this actress. Now, what do you think? Antonella, let's go on and try to start it.
I think she looks scared, miserable, embarrassed. But the first one is just linked to Fran Drescher. Yes. I have to show. Okay.
I mean,
probably.
There's one solution, but of course it depends on how do you interpret her.
Okay.
The way. So if she's good, you will do well. Otherwise, that means that she's not a good actress.
She could be scared.
You think she's scared? What do you think, Rossana?
But miserable, what do you mean miserable?
Very, 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 very
sad.
Yeah.
Embarrassed.
You think embarrassed. And you, Anna, what do you think?
Embarrassed.
You think
also for
embarrassed.
Me too.
Yeah, I don't know. So I don't know either. But I think embarrassed as well, because maybe scared that you tend to open your mouth.
Okay.
Probably.
Okay,
Sure. They will tell us. I think she looks like a teenage student, a young mother, a young business woman. What do you think, Anna?
Okay. Always a Fran Drescher.
Yes.
Okay.
Of course.
A young mother.
And you girls?
Yes,
me too. Young mother too for me.
Okay. I think she looks as if she has just had some bad news. She's watching something on TV. She has just heard a noise.
She has just had some bad news.
Yes.
Okay. Now, let's listen to somebody that is talking about this photo, and let's see if you are correct or not, if you were right.
.11. I love this photo, especially the way she's using her hands and the expression in her eyes and her mouth. Here she is in the role of a young single mother who's just heard a noise in the kitchen in the middle of the night. You can see the fear in her eyes, that she's worried about her child. I think she suggests all that beautifully.
Okay, so actually Antonella was right, because she's scared. She's scared,
young
She's a
mother.
She's a young mother, but she has heard a noise
She
Heard
just
a noise
heard
in
a
the
noise.
kitchen.
in the night.
Yes, yes. Okay. Now
So-
look at the sentence.
So
Look
we get all three together, only the young mother.
Yes, just one. Yes, but you know, it's not so easy from the expression of your face to understand it. Now, what kind of words or phrases do you use after looks? Look all the various use of looks. Looks like, looks as if. Do you have any other way of using the word look? Other phrasal verbs?
Shows, no.
Cos'era? Looks.
But do you want to know
Madonna,
if there are
aspetta.
other phrasal verbs with
phrasal
look?
verbs with look,
Because we have a lot of phrasal verbs
Yes.
with look.
Many
What
phrasal verbs.
Yes, the
with
one
looks.
that came up to your mind without thinking.
With the same meaning.
No,
of,
no, different. All
Looks.
the meanings.
Look after.
To look after.
Look after.
To look
Okay.
for.
Sorry,
Look for.
for.
Cercare.
Look up.
Look up.
Looks forward.
Looking forward.
Looking forward.
And so many. Okay, good. Let's get and use, let's go to page 145 and we learn a bit more about verbs, about senses. Okay. The verbs of the senses. How do we express them? So the verbs of the senses, of course, they are related to look, feel, smell, sound, and taste. Okay. Listen.
4.12. 1.
145.
You look tired.
That cake smells good.
These jeans don't feel comfortable.
2.
Tim looks like his father.
This material feels like silk, is it?
Are you sure this is coffee? It tastes like tea.
3.
She looks as if she's been crying.
It smells as if something's burning.
It sounds as if it's raining.
Okay, so we have the various use. So usually we can use them after adjective, following by adjective. So look and feel alone with adjectives, without anything. Look tired, smells good, feel comfortable. So when we put like, we usually add a noun. Like his father, feels like silk. Okay, tastes like tea. And when you have as if, you put a clause. It looks as if she's been crying. It smells as if something burning. It sounds as if it's raining. Okay? So you can use like or as though instead of as if. It's the same as though, as if. You know that though sometimes is just substituted if. Like, it sounds like as though it's raining. Feel like. Antonella, could you please read it?
Feel like can also be used as a verb meaning want, would like. It is followed by a noun or a verb in a gerund, ig. I feel like pasta for lunch today. I'd like pasta for lunch today. I don't feel like going to bed. I don't want to go to bed.
Okay, feel like, I don't feel like going, I don't feel like staying, etc. Okay, now let's try to make the sentences ours. Let me see if I can do it. Good. So I have here, and you tell me here. Okay, so that group sounds like Coldplay. Okay,
Okay.
Ross, let's start. Of course, you have
That's
to read them.
okay. That boy looks really sweet. No.
Why
No.
is he really that boy looks really sweet.
No.
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 Too
Young.
young to be
To be
drinking
drinking
Yes.
beer. It's better.
More sense. That's make more sense.
Mm.
That boy looks too young to be drinking beer. Let's see if it's G. It is. Yes, good. Okay. Anton.
Nora looks like her mother.
Looks like her mother. A. It is. Anna.
That guitar sounds. Awful. You need to tune it.
Tune it. Tune it. B.
Tune it.
Yeah. You need to tune it. Tune it. Tune a guitar. You know, tune a guitar. You know it. Yeah. Okay. And Ross.
Yeah. Tom looks as if it does not. He's just run a marathon.
You think this one?
No.
It could be.
No.
No.
It
Oh,
could
if
be
someone has been
actually
smoking
because
here?
there's an expression. Yes,
Someone
but
has
Tom
been-
looks as if he's just run a marathon. How can you understand that he's running a marathon from the eyes? I mean, how is a person that you immediately understand he was running a marathon without doing it?
It's
Of course.
wet.
It's
It
wet,
smells
probably.
as if. It smells as if.
Yeah, probably it's the smells. So this one,
No,
it is.
It's not right.
No.
See.
No. Other person. Okay, let's see. Tom looks at. It's just run a marathon. Well, probably because it was
giusto.
Pure
sweating.
per me andava
Yeah.
bene.
Because there's no
Cioè,
other
magari lui ha
one
la
that
faccia
is-
stanca, ha la faccia stanca come se avesse fatto una maratona, questo è. No?
Or maybe it's sweating. It's sweating a lot.
Really sweet. No, sweet.
Yes, it's sweating probably.
Sweat.
Yeah, sweating.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Anto.
Our car sounds as if it's no. It's going to break down any moment. It is as if it's going to break down any moment.
Sounds, yes, because it's got strange sounds. So the sounds, okay. Anna.
Your new jacket feels
Touching. When you feel is even the touch.
Very soft.
Very soft. Okay. Ross.
This apple tastes really sweet.
Yes, really sweet. Apple.
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 Apple. Apple. Oh.
Una delle prime cose che ho imparato da Paola.
Apple.
Apple.
Non si dice Apple?
No!
No!
Sorry, vabbè, fa finta che non ho detto niente. Apple? Va bene.
I'm gonna
Apple.
drill you. I'm
Apple.
gonna drill you.
Sorry.
Sorry. Fantastic. Okay.
It smells as if it's burnt.
Yeah, let me go back here because I was it smells as if it's burned.
Burnt.
No,
No?
vedi, someone
Someone-
has been smoking here.
It
Vedi.
smells as if someone has been, because you got as if, so you can't put after as if, you have
A
to
name,
put,
a noun.
yeah, you have
A
to put
noun.
a close,
Okay,
a close.
a close, a close.
Okay.
Mm.
Anna?
Your perfume smells like roses.
Roses, just nothing, just roses. And rice,
Is this as if-
Ross,
This rice tastes as if it's burnt.
it's
Burnt.
burnt, yes. Okay, Saddi, no?
Sa di-
Sa di bruciato.
bruciato.
Oh, yes. Okay, and listen here.
Apple, apple, apple,
Vabbè.
apple, apple, apple.
Ho
This is British.
capito.
American.
Apple, 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 apple.
They go on but it's not a, it's a anyway.
Ok.
Okay, that's just to say that. Okay, okay, now let's go on. Let me put it up close and circle the correct form.
Mm. Okay.
Always with this look and sound and so on. Okay, your boyfriend looks like a rugby player. He's huge. Okay,
Okay.
not looks a rugby player, looks like. Okay,
Okay.
Ross.
You've gone completely white. You look as if you have seen a ghost.
Very good.
Okay.
Brava. Okay. Anto.
What is for dinner? It smells delicious.
Just smells. Yes, of course.
I think John and Megan have arrived. That sounds like their car.
Sounds like their car. Okay. All right. Number
Okay.
4. Yes.
To me? It's my turn.
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever tried frog's legs? Huh? Okay. Apparently, they taste like no. They taste like chicken.
Yes, it tastes like chicken. It tastes like chicken.
Che schifo. Però dice che è così, eh? Dice che è vero che
Yes,
sanno di sa di
I
pollo.
know, it's quite strange because I had many occasions, but I just miss them. And I don't know if now, because when I was young, I was used to it, trying all kind of food. Anything, almost anything. Now I'm a little bit more choosy, and probably I don't want to try them, but I lost my trade, so I will never know how do they taste, because they are typical of the part of Italy where I'm coming from. So I'm sorry that I never taste them. But anyway.
Are
taste
you okay?
almost everything. Mhm.
Are you okay? You sounds as if you have got a cold.
Very good.
Can you put the heating on? It feels cold. It feels really cold in here.
Yes, feels, just feels. Yes, good. Ross?
You look really happy. Does that mean you got the job?
Yeah.
Your bag, your new bag feels like a real leader, isn't it?
Yeah,
Is
because
it?
she's probably touching it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Let's throw this milk away.
Throw.
Throw. Let's throw this milk away. It tastes, salute.
Bless you.
Bless you. It tastes like a bit off.
No,
No,
just
so
test is a bit off.
a bit off. What is the meaning?
Gone.
Cadute.
Andata male.
Another
Un
month.
po'
Ah,
andata
okay.
male. A bit
Ah, ok,
off.
allora sì.
And
Okay.
off is an adjective in this case. Yeah. Ross?
Can
An
you close
adjective,
the window?
sorry, Ross. An adjective with the A davanti, before.
A
A
bit.
bit. Ah, a bit. A bit.
A bit.
Okay, okay.
A bit.
Sorry.
A little. A little
Mhm.
off. Okay.
Can you close the window? It smells as if someone is having a barbecue.
That's a good smell, I think. Okay, very good. Super. Okay, let's go back to our page 68. And let's say, listen to these sounds. What do you think is happening? Okay, for example, they give a couple of examples that they say, it sounds as if somebody scored a goal, or it sounds like a football match. Okay, now try to listen and let's see. Don't tell me now, I let you listen everything and you write some little notes and you tell me after, okay?
4.13. 1.
Of course, now write your thought from 2 onward.
2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7.
'Taglia la verdura questo.
8.
Affettati.
Adesso sciacqua i broccoletti.
9. 10.
Hmm.
Good.
Can we listen by one? So we can answer or not?
Yes. Again, you mean?
Again, but one by one, so we can answer.
I've asked you to write down.
Ah, no, we didn't
Sì, lei ce
try.
l'aveva detto di scriverlo.
Io li ho scritti, ma non li ho capiti molti.
Okay, let's listen to them again.
Mm.
But I can give you the reply just when you finish. Okay,
Vabbè,
because I don't
vabbè.
know them either. I mean, I can suppose some of them. For example, number 2 was quite easy.
Yes.
Some
Number 2,
steps.
yes.
It sounds like, or it sounds as if.
Just
As
like
if
someone is
somebody
walking.
scored
Just
the
Where?
goal.
some steps on the leaves. On the,
Allora, il secondo.
no?
I think in the snow.
Ah, yeah.
I think that number 2, it sounds as if somebody
Scored
is
the
walking in
goal.
the snow.
Ah.
Number 2 or number 1?
No, number 2.
Two.
Number 1
Ah.
is the
It's the first
example.
one. Yeah.
The
Ok.
score the goal. Okay,
Quello l'avevo
so
capito.
try, yeah, okay. You can put notes and then we elect it sounds as if or it sounds like. Okay, let's
4.13. 1,
okay, this is
bene,
obvious.
2,
This is no.
Typical.
Yes.
Yeah. I think it's no.
3,
The airplane is landing. Or
So,
or
what do you
taking off.
say? What do you say?
The
It sounds
airplane
sound as
the sound,
if
as if the plane is taking off or is
Yes.
landing. Or...
as if a plane is taking off or landing.
landing.
Yes.
Okay.
Could be. Could be. We have to check.
4,
It sounds
Like paper.
Accartocciare la...
yes. How do you say?
As if it's a
I don't know how is the verb to accartocciare. I don't know.
As if mm,
Try alternative solution, Antonella. If you don't know the verb, try alternative solution. Like it sounds as if somebody is making a ball with a paper without using the verb that you don't know. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe.
sembra facile.
Maybe. No, it's
I
not. Ross?
it seems also it sounds as if someone is opening the potatoes sack. Potatoes
Yes. Yes, or unwrapping
wrap.
something. Unwrapping. Okay, unwrapping. Unwrapping. Or it's opening bags of chips.
Yes.
Yes.
So it sounds as if somebody is opening a bag of chips. Could
Very
be.
nosy.
Could be. Yes.
5,
Yes.
Someone is washing the teeth. With
How do you say?
Someone is washing his
It
teeth.
sounds as if
It's like
someone is
washing the teeth.
you're not washing the teeth.
Brushing the teeth.
You
Or
can
shaving-
brush your teeth with an electrical
With
Exactly.
electrical,
or
Exactly.
you are cleaning your teeth.
Clean.
Clean your teeth, because you can clean your teeth, brush your teeth, but you don't wash your teeth.
No?
Okay, no, you
So,
can't.
or clean or brush.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So as if, or it sounds like a toothbrush, an electrical toothbrush, you can say.
Or probably is it doing the shave?
Or
could
it's
be.
shaving. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, could be. I don't know exactly the sound of an electrical razor, but probably you say it could be somebody shaving.
6.
It seems to be to stay in a station.
It's
The
not
noise
seems
of a
to be.
train. No.
It sounds as if, or it sounds like
It sounds like
a train.
the train.
Train.
Yeah,
Train.
because if you say sounds like, you can just tell what is it. So it sounds like a train. It sounds as if you are in a gallery and a train is passing. I don't know, you can just express yourself, but a train is correct.
7.
Fa il battuto per soffritto questo.
Yeah. What do you say? What do you say?
He's cutting the carrots just to put with the onions to put in the pot with the oil.
Yeah, so it
to
sounds,
fry it for
okay.
the sugo.
It sounds as if somebody is. There's another verb that is more correct. No, it's not cutting, because probably is a little bit more precise. Chop.
Chop.
It's chopping.
Yeah, it sounds as if somebody is chopping vegetables. Yeah, for their sauce. Yes.
8.
It sounds like water.
Sounds like water, definitely.
No, it sounds as if someone is washing his hands or is washing something to eat.
Or it's raining.
It's raining.
It could be.
It sounds
It
like
sounds
rain,
like raining.
or pouring rain. It sounds like pouring rain. That's my opinion, but it's not the correct one. So I don't know. It could be even boiling water, but more similar to rain.
9.
It sounds like or wash. No, sorry, hairdress.
Dryer or a hair dryer.
Or dust dry machine, no so. Come
A
si dice?
vacuum cleaner. I
Come si
think
chiama?
it sounds like a vacuum cleaner.
What is vacuum cleaner? What is
Vacuum cleaner. The Hoover.
Aspirapolvere?
Yes.
Vacuum cleaner.
Yes, or Hoover. The Hoover, they call it.
Hoover,
like the man.
Like the brand.
Like
the brand.
Yes, yes. You know, sometimes they call things like the brands, like we do in Italy with Rimmel. We call the Rimmel, but actually it's not the appropriate because it's mascara. And we call it Rimmel sometimes because it's the first brand. Like in America, the plasters to cover your injuries, they call them the Band-Aid. in not in England, in United Kingdom they call it plasters. In USA they call it band-aid. So sometimes yes.
Sì. In Italy Scottex.
The
No,
Scottex, lo Scottex,
Scottex
instead
la
of say
marca.
carta cucina,
Carta
we call the Scottex. This is a typical use when they are the first brand that is going out with a particular product, and then they take the name. Like in England was the Hoover. The Hoover is the vacuum cleaner.
10.
Is what? It sounds as if, or it sounds like. What do you think?
Non so, I don't know.
I think somebody is eating sweets. It's just chewing sweets. Candies. I don't know. With his mouth open.
Dici?
Terrible, awful. No, I mean, I don't know. Let's discover. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, number 1, a football crowd reacted to a near miss. Oh, okay. Number 2, we say footstep in the snow. Somebody working on the snow. Number 3, a plane's engine's been turned off after the plane has landed. So at the end, not going on. Number 4, somebody opening a bag of crisps. Yes. Number 5, someone cleaning their teeth with an electric toothbrush. Yes, very good. An escalator going up or down. Wow.
Oh, it was not a train. It was an escalator.
An escalator. Strange things.
Is escalator
Somebody cutting vegetables or
Lo
chopping
vedi?
and cutting. Very good. Water boiling. Yes, was boiling. Somebody turning on a computer. Really? So it wasn't a vacuum cleaner. That's an old computer, I think, because my computer doesn't sound like this. My computer is silent. And 10, a dog eating dry dog food. Oh, yeah.
No.
That's not a person with sweets. It's a dog. Yeah.
I could never
I
imagine.
should have known it.
See,
Yeah, I
see?
should. Yeah. Ah, bloody hell. That's terrible. Yeah, that's a fantastic thing. Okay, now let's look at some photos, some more photos in the book. Just trying to describe the characters and how do you think the characters are feeling? For example, I think she looks very pleased with herself and so on. So let's see, for example, Cyril Hines. What let you think this actress with this kind of expression?
He's showing her teeth because they are very white. I don't know.
Yes, why?
They're beautiful. She has beautiful teeth. Anyway.
Yes, she has, but
for me,
they're not
she
even
looks
natural.
very angry.
She looks very angry, you mean? You mean angry or
Angry.
hungry? Oh, angry. Yeah, she looks very hungry. What does he look like?
He's flowing on a candle because she wants to
He's
switch off
blowing on a
blowing
on a candle, probably. What is he doing with the hands? Or is taking something that is hot?
Yes.
She's putting on something just Because
Very
it's
hot.
hot.
Jason
Oh.
Schwartz. Let's see the other two. What about this lady, Ellen Burstyn? She's got a buttocks anyway.
Ma manco poco, sì.
And a lot, yes, a lot. Look at the lips as well. So here, horrible.
Anyway,
Okay.
she has some frown.
Yes, she's anyway frown. Can you imagine before?
Appunto. But
Yeah.
she's too old. It's not possible that the Botox can help her.
No, I mean,
No,
it's not lured,
too
the
old.
buttocks.
She's
It's
too
just... Okay, what does she want to express? What do you think? She seems upset. Sorry, I don't know. She seems to be upset.
Nervous.
Nervous. What about Dan Hidayat?
Psychopathic.
Psychopath.
Psychopath. Psychopath.
Yes, it looks like a psychopath. Yes. Remember that all the words that are coming from Greek that start with PS, you don't pronounce the P. You just say psychopath. Yes.
Psychopath.
Oh, I like this. This actress, Jane Lynch.
She's disgusted.
She's disgusted. Yeah, she looks like she is disgusted by something, or yes, disgusted, or something that is very sore. I don't know, like a lemon somewhere. I don't know. What about Steve Guttenberg?
He looks like as if he is praying.
Pain. Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh gosh, dice, mannaggia, che è successo?
What? Yeah. Worried. Probably worried. Badly surprised. Oh yes, because you see even the
He's
hand
praying.
is praying. Oh, please. Yes. Okay. Now listen to this interview. Is that time? No, we got some minutes. With Tim Benedict, who has been working as a radio actor for many years. What is the main way in which he says radio acting is different from other kinds of acting? I think that we know. Okay, so how, if you could answer without thinking, how radio acting is different from other kinds of acting? Which is the main difference?
The voice, because
you just have the voice. You don't have gestures. You don't have face. You don't have movement. You just have to do everything just with your voice. Very difficult. Okay, listen to it and then try to understand. We don't listen to it twice, but just once. So try to reply to these 4 questions. What 2 things does it say radio actors use to convey feelings? You know that. Complete the tip that a radio actor once gave him. Let me make it bigger. You have to be able to one eyebrow with your
What is an eyebrow?
This is the eyebrow.
Sopracciglia.
Yes. What technique does he use to help convey the feeling of happiness? What are the radio actors trying to do when they read a script? Okay, you ready? Listen and then try. Meanwhile, I mean, at the same time, you should reply to these 4 questions.
.15. How difficult is it to express feelings when you can't use body language?
Radio acting is a different style of acting from visual acting because obviously you only have your voice to use. But you can use your voice and you can use timing to convey everything. When I started off as a radio actor, somebody said to me, you have to be able to raise one eyebrow with your voice, which I loved. Because you haven't got your body, you have to put it into your voice. And so therefore, the way that a radio actor works isn't totally naturalistic in the way that it would be on the television or on the film. Or
What techniques do you use to help you to express emotions, feelings?
Well, there's a big difference between speaking with a smile and not speaking with a smile. There's a huge difference between being happy and being really sad and really angry.
Is it hard for actors who don't have experience in radio to do radio acting?
Well, people don't realise that it is a different technique, but you would get famous people coming in not realising that there was a technique to radio acting and thinking that you could do total naturalism. And it isn't totally naturalistic. It's as naturalistic as you can make it to sound, to lift it off the page, to make it sound as though you're not reading it.
Very interesting. Okay, I like it. Okay, now, the main way in which radio acting is different is, of course, we already the voice, because you just, and then let me, sorry, I have to put it here. And okay, this one. What two things does it say radio actors use to convey feelings? One is the voice, and the other one?
Smile.
No.
Time.
Yes, Ross. Timing.
Time.
Timing. Because you pause, you start again, and with timing. So you use voice and timing. Complete the tip that the radio actor once gave him. You are able to
raise and one able with your voice.
With your voice. Yeah. Okay. Raise. Okay. Raise. What technique does he use to help convey the feeling of happiness, Anna? What do you say?
Smile or smile.
Yes.
Come si dice il tono?
The tone.
The voice.
Intonation.
The voice.
The intonation.
Intonation, yes.
So it speaks with a smile. Good. And what are radio actors trying to do when they read a script?
Don't read the script. So speak without read.
No, actually, they're trying to make it like they aren't reading. So the things that you don't have to understand that they are reading, but they are.
Yes. So, parlare senza leggere, cioè cercare di fare quello, no?
Don't let you understand that I'm reading, but actually I am reading. Okay, so I speak by reading, but you don't have to understand that I'm reading. You have to think that I'm acting. Okay?
It's not so simple, eh?
It's not simple at all. You have to be an actor, I think. Because sometimes you listen to people say, you can listen, is reading. You know, even at the radio, there are some speakers, they don't look natural.
Yeah, yes.
And you think, I'm sure now it's reading. And you have to let them, the public, as the public, think that you're not reading, you're just acting. Very difficult, I think. And do you have a radio dramas in your country? In our country, do we have radio dramas?
No, I never heard, but
yes, we have. We have many radio dramas.
No, we have, but I never heard them.
You never heard them? No. You never listened to them? Or heard or listened?
I have never heard, listened them.
Oh, listen to them. And anybody of you?
No. But what do you mean about radio dramas?
Radio dramas, for example, a play that you are usually watching in theaters or, I don't know, on television, fiction, on the radio?
No.
No, never. I listened so many dramas in the on the radio because my mother used to do it, and I still love it. And I remember that in the past there was at middle morning they were every day a drama, like a serial, the same serial. And there was one in Italy that was very, very famous, very well known, that was called The Flowers Merchant. Canta di Fiori. Have you ever heard about it?
I never.
Yeah. And it was the story about a woman that was raped to be a slave in the Oriental Eastern countries. Was very nice. It was, you know, there were so many. There were so many. I mean,
Who is the author of the Flower Merchant?
It was an Italian play. I don't know. But it was very nice, and all the actors, they were good. I mean, they are all people that usually they are dubbing films, and they were fantastic, really. I was following it many years ago. I mean, more than maybe 25, 30 years ago. I don't remember. And then I remember that on Saturday afternoon, when I was living with my family, on Saturday evening, actually, while I was putting in order my room that was always a mess. So on Saturday, I was doing mass from Monday to Friday. On Saturday, I was just putting everything in order. And I was listening to the radio, and usually I was listening to theater at the radio. I remember, for example, Pirandello's plays that I loved, and I was listening to them. I should even have an audio cassette that I just keep because I love them. And so I was listening to many radio dramas. Now they're going on again with a podcast. So this is a very good thing you can do in English.
Yes,
Cool.
I tell you, there are so many sites. It's full. Even on Spotify, you find something. Because if you go on Spotify, or there are so many websites that they got podcasts with stories, not just with people that are reading books, but really stories. And they are really nice to listen to them. Because, you know, even when you are, for example, when you are cooking in the kitchen, and you cannot watch and cook sometimes because you run the risk of cutting your fingers, or even worse, but you can listen to stories. So you can listen to an English stories at the radio.
Without understand anything.
No! Start with some stories that you know very well, and then you listen, and it's a really pleasure to listen to them.
Because I need the concentration.
You don't need a concentration, because if you don't understand 100%, who cares? You listen to it again. And so you're not doing an exercise. Don't do as an exercise. Do as a leisure time. You are cooking and you're listening to somebody that is telling you a story in English.
It must be a pleasure. It
has to be a pleasure. Yes, it has to be a pleasure. Then at the end you say, I don't understand anything. I didn't understand a word, but I try again. And at the end, you will say it. I'm looking immediately to look for something for you, to send it to you. Immediately, right now. Because the dinner is ready, so I don't need it to do anything else. Okay.
Very good.
Bye-bye.
Okay, sweet girls. I hope to see you. So
you're full of surprises.
Don't mention.
Chissà che ci manda.
I don't know. I have to look for maybe something surprising. Not in Italian. I'm sorry, because in Italian they are so very, very, very good stuff they did in Italian. But of course, this is not for you. Or you can start in Italian, then listen to them in English. Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Have a nice day.
Bye.